Cancer, welcome to your reading for the rest of April with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Cancer, I want you to bear that one burning question in mind. Just keep it in your heart. At the end of the reading, I'm going to draw an angel answers card for you for that. All right? Meanwhile, welcome to the reading, general reading for Cancer, dealing with a Cancer, wherever you've got Cancer in your chart. If it's your first time, you're welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, I'd really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Such a powerful reminder for you, Cancer, that even wisdom needs to rest. You know, you have a tendency to completely overwhelm yourself and deplete your energy by quite often giving a lot of energy to other people. And I won't always say that those people are always so deserving of that energy that you are giving them. All right? You are very intuitive. You are really a great problem solver. You know, you are just amazing at that sort of thing, Cancer. But the thing is that you also need to give yourself a break. And just because there's a problem that needs to be resolved doesn't mean, I want you to hear me, Cancer. Just because there's a problem that needs to be resolved doesn't mean that you have to be the one resolving the problem. All right? A big part of wisdom is knowing when to take a break, when to take a rest, when to take a breath. The end of April can be quite stressful for your Cancer because, you know, we've got that Pluto-Mars conjunction. You know, it's new moon in Taurus. It's a very emotionally charged period for you. And, you know, the things that you need to deal with, unresolved things, they are really stepping to the forefront like nobody's business. So look at this. Oh my goodness. This is really, really a time to honor your emotions. Okay? To allow yourself to feel what you need to feel and to know that it is all right for you to feel the way that you feel. Okay? Allow yourself to feel your feelings. Allow yourself to feel your emotions. What is right for you? What is not right for you? Okay. Some of you are releasing a deep heartache here. I can see that, and I want to send you lots and lots of love from my heart. You're resolving a deep heartache. What is the biggest thing that might be blocking you here? Biggest thing that you are dealing with, the biggest challenge? Let me know where in the world we are connecting from, Cancer. Let's say hi to each other. I hope that you're doing well, my beautiful cosmic sibling. If you feel that you will benefit from a personal reading, more details in the description for my other services, as well as my online courses. Check it out. All right. You've got the Two of Cups there with wisdom needs to rest. Ooh, could these emotions be running high from love? And I see that you are getting clarity here about what it is that you want in love. And this is quite interesting because this might be a space where somebody does actually, you know, finally admit to you how they feel. Maybe quite unexpectedly, in even an unexpected way. So if this is a person that you know really well, or like relatively well, they don't really go about it the way that you kind of expected or would imagine. It might catch you a little bit unawares. And I kind of get that you might not be as open to maybe, you know, pursuing something with this person as you may have been just a little while ago. Okay? There might be some blood on the floor there. There might be some, you know, some tears that you have spilled because of this person, and you might be a bit wary now because of this. If you are open to gaining the insight from the universe that is to your highest and best interest, in the highest and best interest of all, for this situation to resolve in the best way that it's in the best benefit of all, my beautiful Cancer, go ahead and place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Moon energy, Ace of Swords, there we go. Really, you know, sort of like wraps it all up quite nicely. There is a situation here where you might need to make a decision. And I want to encourage you very strongly, Cancer, to feel your feelings, to feel your emotions, but to not make a decision based on the pain from the past. So I do see for you that there is a lot of your past heartache, a lot of your past unresolved patterns that are coming up. All right. So this is one of those things. If you are highly, highly emotional, normally I'll say wait 24 hours to make a decision. Maybe wait 48, even to 72 hours. So give it 3-4 days. you know, before maybe making a decision. You don't want to don't make a rush decision here, you know, with emotions, with your heart, with romance, with your feelings. This is not a time to make rash decisions for you, okay? Let's see what we've got here for you in tarot before we go to that card there. Okay. So you've got the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Yep. Very hesitant here. So the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving energy in the tarot deck. But it could be fast moving to your detriment. So perhaps with that situation over there, you know, be very careful of a tit for tat sort of situation. Somebody did this to you, now you want them to know how they make you feel and that sort of thing, and sit down and talk about it. Okay? Be very careful, because I see that you could be going into the space here of wanting to spite. Okay, look out for this, because here's the thing that happens in these situations where you want to spite. The person that suffers the most in the end is you. Okay, so rethink your decisions carefully. Rethink your romance decisions, your heart-centered decisions, your emotionally charged decisions carefully. And this is a space where non-action might be better. In the same token, be careful of piling it on too thick. So you might be dealing here with someone that you can let them know how you felt. I feel that they've got a story as well, you know. So you've had some things going on, but they've had some things going on as well. So let them know how you feel, but also give them the opportunity to make you know how they felt, and share with them in such a way that they feel, you know, comfortable and allowed to share with you how they feel. So a lot of emotions here, very emotionally charged period over here. Okay, be careful of that. You know, when the emotions run high, Cancer, you can sometimes make really non-serving, detrimental decisions. Okay, heavy emotions make you stupid. Be careful of that. Four of Cups, there's an offer of love here. It may not come in the way that you expect it to come. It may not come in the way that you envisioned it or imagined it to come. You know, it could be a different person that might be quite similar to the other person, because you might be dealing with someone that wasn't that interested or ready to be with you just yet at this point. Maybe they just wanted to be friends. But then somebody else might have a different intention, but now you might be judging this new person based on the old person. So be careful of that. Emotions are running very high here. Emotionally volatile stage for you. So be careful of making, you know, stupid decisions, doing things, saying things that you might end up regret that you can't take back. Okay? So you've got the King of Swords over there. Just a second for me. The Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. So it seems to me like you're in a space of moving away from someone, accepting that situation, not feeling that way about that person any longer, but now feeling the same way or a different way, like a similar way, basically what I mean, about someone else. So it kind of seems to me like you might be trying to figure out something with someone here, that situation is pretty much done. There were some lessons and things to learn here, while you're putting somebody else on the back burner, and this somebody else is very available, while the other person, there is sort of like just an ending, closing sort of conversation. Okay? Be very mindful of where you give your energy and your attention. Because I do see you here giving your attention in a direction that is non-serving, and not giving it in the direction of the energy that is actually serving for you. Because this energy that is coming in here, and there might be like an age difference or a cultural difference, background difference, whatever, you know, you might say, no, I'm okay, I don't need this, but you don't need it, but it could be very beneficial to you. This is a wish fulfillment, so don't be closed off to this new opportunity, this new person, this new energy coming into your life. Okay? You may judge someone and say, oh, well, they this, they that, they that. I see you're dealing here with someone, this new person that's quite amazing. The attentions are good, you know. Let's see what we have for the angels for the direct question that you have. You got your question? Angels, what is it that my beautiful Cancerians need to know? So yes, everything is definitely working out for you here. And don't turn down the offer of help. Meditation brings answers, quiet time. So find a way to get out of that funky space in your head and find some quiet time, you know? And you know what, Cancer? Sometimes it literally is just about, you know, getting yourself the nice snacks and, you know, taking a hot shower or bath and just taking a you day. Okay? You are deserving a you day here, and it will really benefit you to figure out the situation, whatever it is that you are dealing with. You may have been giving so much that you need to kind of give to yourself now to bring in the balance here. Yeah? That's what I have for you. I hope that it helps, my beautiful Cancerians, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.